Hello, Easy Robot. This is me, Pro, and I'm coming to you to talk about some of the Servo. These are two different types of servos that Easy Robot sells on their website, and so these are clip and play servos. And so basically, they just clip together, and you can build stuff out of them. So right here, I could have just made an elbow and a wrist. I'm going to remove these. In the first video, I got these stuck together because these are 3D printed and they're really tight. And so I found that I actually need to use some pretty closer to fine grit. This is 180 sandpaper, and so I just took this, sanded all the sides a little bit, top a little bit, and now it fits a little smoother. The bottom is still a little tight, but I'm not planning on attaching this to this. I'm planning on using it reverse. So I'm going to show you. These just clip together, and so that's the easy bit clip. The wiring from these is brown, red, and orange. Brown being ground, red being the power, and the orange being the signal, I believe. And so these you would plug directly into the USB ports with ground facing inward. These would just plug in here. These are digital servos, so you have to make sure you don't plug them into the analog port, or else there's going to be some weird things going on. So anyway, this is the rotating clip and play servo, and so basically it rotates anything that you put onto it. It's a little stiff for me here, but it's okay. And so pretty much this will be used for something like wrists, turning a head. It could be used for making legs turn a little bit. And it could also be used for a lot of other stuff, like if you have like doors or something that you make, either 3D print or just make out of cardboard or something. You could hook them here and the servo would open them. And so that's the rotating clip and play. This is the lever clip and play servo, and basically it rotates like this. I have to be careful I don't break these servos. So I'm going to show you, it's got a clip and play thing on the top, and this is the female and this is the male, I believe. Could have it backwards, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And pretty much this just is screwed on. They took the bottom off of the servo and screwed this bottom on, and then it all fits together. There's a 3D printed hinge here for it to rotate on. And so that's just like this one too. This one's attached to the bottom. So anyway, that's the clip and play servos. Here, over here somewhere, lost. Here it is. This is a mini servo that Easy Robot sells, and so pretty much it's got the same color scheme for the wiring. I believe this servo takes 5 volts, and so that means that you have to feed the board either 5 volts or you have to put a regulator in between the servo and the board. And so when I actually looked into some of the regulators, and you can get a 20 package of, I think they're 1084s, and basically they're just regulators that regulate any voltage down to 5 volts, and you could put those in between like sensors and there's stuff like this servo. They've got a pretty high amp rating, so it wouldn't cause any problems either. So set that aside. And which way, that's the Servos that Easy Robot sells. Like, comment, subscribe to this video. I hope to see you guys watching my next video. And that's me, TechnoPro, signing off. Bye. Again. There we go.